Hello, guys. Yeah, this is my first time, you know, still is not bright enough. I'm live. I think the lightning is very, very poor. Yeah, my first time YouTube live video. Yeah, how you guys doing today? What's up? What's up? You can come in and subscribe to this YouTube channel. I will really appreciate it. I think the lightning is pretty poor. Yeah, so I'm just still trying to navigate through the YouTube studio dashboard to really get to know how it works. You know, my first time, like I said. Yeah, yeah, our country, Nigeria, will get better to get better. I believe so. So we should keep talking and pushing. You know, yeah, this lightning is really poor. Yeah, we know that things will get better. It's just I don't know when it's going to be like that, but I just hope so. Yeah, the topic for today is uh, should Nigeria government increase or hire more? Should Nigeria government hire more police officers and increase their salary and benefits? That's the topic. Because for a while now, as we all know, there's been a lot of insecurity, lately. Fulani headsmen, we have bandits, we have kidnappers. I'll be using the word nappers. We have uh, we have Boko Haram, we have ISWAP, a lot of them, right? So I just started within myself because I've been trying to clamor on recently that Nigerian government should increase the salary of the take home of policemen, security agencies specifically, especially this time. You need to encourage them because I feel like their salary is so minute. It's not enough for them to take care of their family. You understand what I mean? They said there's a saying that says an hungry man is an angry man. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's why you see, police a situation whereby policemen, they hang around, motorists, know what I mean, stop cars and start obtaining them, collecting money from them. This is it's not their fault, but it's still their fault in a way. But their salary is so small. You know what I mean? Right now, a bag of rice in Nigeria is about 80,000 naira, if not 100,000 naira. Funny enough, that's the salary of a policeman. You see what I mean? Just one bag of rice. We are not talking about renting an accommodation for them, paying their kids school fees. You know what I mean? Buying clothes for their kids, buy clothes for themselves, some basic stuff for their family. How will $100,000 will be able to take care of that? So it's just a common sense. How can you put your life in the hands of a man that is hungry? Does that not sound crazy to you? Some people may say that, why is this guy always talking about police salary or security agencies salary or soldier salary? Does he have a relationship with policemen or soldiers? I've never been a policeman. I've never been a soldier. I don't even have relatives that are soldiers. I don't have relatives that are policemen. I don't even have a friend. But it's just common sense, basically. You know what I mean? It's just common sense. You cannot put your life in the hands of a man that is hungry. It doesn't make sense. You know, I just feel like we should increase their salary so that they will have the full heart. They will be encouraged. They will be happy to stake their life for the masses, to stake their life for the, for the people. That's it. It's not, it's not as if maybe, there's something, that I'm expecting from it. Because I just want our country to get better, Nigeria. I just want it to get better. Just as it is in other parts of the world, in the US, in Canada, in England, in so many other countries. They respect their police because these people enforce the law. They try to maintain law and order. They try to ensure that things are going well in the community because security is local. You know what I mean? So it's not as if I have anything to gain because safety is paramount. I just feel like the government should prioritize security. It's very, very important. It's very, very important because there's this trend right now in Nigeria, you know, kidnappers taking people, taking them to the bush, asking for ransom from their family members or from their family, telling them to pay atrocious money. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, just hold on. Let me try and sort of try and make a call. How will I be able to? Yeah, guys. Are you able to see it now? Okay. Yeah, I'm just letting you guys know that this is my first video streaming live. Yeah, the topic is, should the government increase police salary and benefits? That's the topic for today. Trying to send this link. Sorry, guys, we're still waiting for people to join us. Yeah. Yeah, can you hear me? Hello. Just let me know if you can hear me, guys. Can you hear me, guys? So if you want to, if you have anything to say regarding this topic, just send a notification so that I can allow you. I think that's how it goes. I think that's how it works. You know. So like what I was saying before, because of the way things is now, right now in Nigeria, the security is paramount. It's paramount. That's the most important thing for now. You know what I mean? It's very, very important. It's what is necessary right now. So increasing the police salary and giving them good benefits will really help a lot. It will help a lot. So I think that will be really, really great. So I'm still expecting one or two persons to come in. So I've sent a notification to my friends. If they can join this live. Like I said, this is my first live, and they were not pre-informed anyways. So I just said, let me, do a test running and navigate through to see how it works. You know, yeah. So guys, it's just a test running for today. I'm still navigating, trying to get used to how it works. Yeah, basically, it's going to get better. It's going to get better in Nigeria. It's going to get better. I'm very, very hopeful, and that's it. Yeah, yeah. So, like someone sent me a message on Facebook concerning this topic. Because I've been saying this for a few days now, almost a week. Because I feel it is necessary. Like I said before, I'm not gaining anything from it. You understand? It's just what I'm to gain from it is security, basic security that we need, that we expected from the government. We are not pushing them so hard that we just feel is necessary. Because come on, kidnappings every day on daily basis is not good. You understand? You can imagine the trauma that people are facing when this happened to their family. So it's not as if it's sugarcoating. The government is trying, but they need to do more. Nigerian government need to do more. Like I said, if you empower more policemen, we have a lot of graduates in Nigeria. You understand that need job. You can be able to incorporate these people, train them, you know, train them, and I know a lot of people will be willing to be incorporated into the police force and that of military. But still, if you increase their salary and benefit, that will attract a lot of people, you understand, to want to join the force, because the salary is not enough. I swear to God, it's not enough. It's not enough. That's why you see some of these, bad police. They do a lot of dirty jobs, just to get by, just to feed their family, just to feed their family. Sometimes, yeah, you can blame them, but sometimes, if you look at what they take home, it's too small. It's too small. 100,000. A bag of rice is 100K, almost 100K, so to speak. You know, it's too small. My sisters and brothers, it's too small. We are just begging the government. We know that sometimes, funding may be difficult, but Nigeria, come on, Nigeria is rich now. Nigeria is rich. They can be able to afford them because these are the people that protect us. We should take them very, very seriously and make sure they are fine, and make sure they are okay, and make sure they are happy. That is how it is in the West. It's not as if maybe we are pushing the government. The government is trying, but you see that of security, we need it now. Okay, we need it. Increase their salary, hire more policemen, increase the soldier salary. That somebody was telling me that it's not all about increasing the salary, it's all about regulating prices. Regulating prices. That's the issue. But the truth of the matter is that even if you still regulate price, there's no way you can regulate price that it will go back to where it used to be before. Things are moving very, very fast. Even if you want to regulate that, before that is done, increase their salary, so that they can be able to afford things. By the time you are able to regulate stuff, by the time you are able to beat down prices, then you can still regulate their salary. You understand? Like what I told someone on my Facebook, he was telling me that I asked him. He said you cannot compare, Canadian dollars or American dollars with that of the Nigerian currency. Reason is that you see, you can spend. Then I told him that, do you know that $6,000 or $4,000 can buy you a car in the West? But can 100,000 buy you a car? No. But I'm just telling you about bag of rice. That's the salary. That your whole month salary is one bag of rice. How much can you rent a house now in Nigeria? It's expensive. See, guys, we are not batching the government, we are not batching anybody. We know it's not easy. But some of these government officials, their take home is too high. The senators, the House of Rep, they can slash some of these people to take care of people that protect them too. Do you know that these policemen and soldiers that are the one protecting them? You understand what I mean? They are the one protecting the senators, the House of Rep, and every other governmental. I don't know what to call it. So if they don't need security, they would have a kind of ask for security, ask for police or soldier, because it is a necessity. Just as the way they needed this police and soldier, that's how the masses need police too. They need to be secured. So a situation whereby the police is now obtaining civilians, masses, just to get by, to feed their family, is not good. But if they are well paid, let's say the policeman is paid 1 million naira. I'm not saying, because like in my last video, you know, entry level in police in Canada is almost $6,000, about 5,000, almost like $6,000. Do you know how much that it is in Nigeria? You understand? It's almost like 6 million naira. Okay, let's say it's a policeman is paid 1 million naira, or let's say 800 or 500,000. Do you think that policeman is going to take bribe from people? Even if he does, if it is caught, he's going to be discharged. I know that people could be greedy. They are not always satisfied, right? But with that kind of salary, they can be able to take care of some basic needs that their family, like school fees, house rent, feeding, clothing, and a lot of stuff. is what we are talking about. Some of these people, they hardly eat. They are hungry. Their salary is not enough. Entry level in police is almost, I think they are paid 50,000 to 75,000 or 80,000. What is that? In a month, a whole month. In police force here, entry level, if you have worked for like 3 years here as a I've forgotten the rank, you have worked like, it's almost $9,000. Policemen earn more than soldiers in Canada. Yeah, because soldiers, they don't go to war always. They are not always going to war. So they have more or less work to do. Unlike the police that is always busy everywhere, you know. So this is it. It's not as if maybe I don't even have relative. Like I said before, I don't even have any relative that is a policeman. I don't have any relative that is a soldier. I don't have any relative, any friend at all. But I'm just speaking because I know it's necessary, is what we need. Hire more of them and increase their salary. That's just the basic truth. Yeah. So that's the topic. Let me just reiterate. The topic is, should the government increase the police salary and benefits? Should they hire more police? Should they increase their salary and that of their benefits? You know, if we say we should do sampling, I can tell you 100% of Nigerian, these masses, they will tell you, I can tell you 80% or even 90 will say yes. Yeah. Because you cannot, somebody that is hungry, like I said before, you cannot expect somebody that is hungry to secure you. They say an hungry man is an angry man. Is a saying. You know? Yeah, that's the truth. A situation whereby, this is just a recap of some videos I've done. If you go to my YouTube channel, you see some of these videos that I've done for the past 1 week now. I've been clamoring for that, and there's some security challenges, like, empowering a civilian to secure you. That is I don't know how to say it. That is not wise. A civilian that has less training, that does not have the experience, security experience, like he has never been a policeman, he has never been a soldier, he has never been a civil defense, and this same person is negotiating with nappers. I call them nappers. I don't want to use the word nappers. Negotiating with them to release victims for the hands of nappers. And the last one, something goes wrong, as like it was allegedly that money was taken from the ransom. You understand? It now became a business in Nigeria. This is where Nigerians are now. This is where we are now. Kidnapping business is not a business. It's not getting into legit level. People are not discussing the ransom complete, not complete, that one complete. Is it supposed to be like that? Anything that has to do with security should be left in the hands of the police and the soldier. And that's their duty to do. They are the one to secure us, not civilian. That's where people are thinking we hate, we are just batching the individual. What's his name? Harrison. That we don't. Yeah, he's trying, but that's not his responsibility to do. That's the truth. Please, guys, let us not get it twisted. We shouldn't get it twisted. We feel the security agencies should do their work. And I feel like it's because they are not being paid well. That's why, they don't want to stake their life. They are just looking the other way. They are looking the other way. Instead of them to go to the bush, they are in the city, taking stuff from people, obtaining motorists and car drivers. Like I said, I don't blame them. They are not being paid well. They need to be encouraged. I'm not saying it's a yardstick for them, most of them, to start, doing things that are not right. That's not what I'm saying. Yeah, what I'm saying is that I'm just appealing to the government to see into their issues, you know, to see into their issues and increase their salary, their allowance, hire more if need be. Of course, you need to, because you can imagine the whole of Lagos State is almost like 30 something million people living in Lagos State, close to 4 million, 40 million, just like the population of Canada. So how many policemen is about 16 to 17,000 policemen in only Lagos State. You think that is enough? 70,000 policemen to secure the lives of? It's not enough. It's not enough. So you can see we need more. I think the whole of Nigeria, 380 something thousand policemen. It's not enough for almost 240 million people or 230 something million people. It's not enough. We should be looking at 1 million. We should be looking at 1 million policemen, especially at this time. Kudos to Nigerian president. At least he has hired, according to the news, that he has hired about 25,000 or something. That's a good development. That's a good development. You know what? That's a good development. It's great. Hiring more, but it's not enough still. It's not enough still. Yeah, like I said before, my first time, so you can see some people is trying to get in. Yeah, we're still waiting for other people to come in. So if you can hear me, can you just say you can hear me? Can you just write me if you can hear me? I don't know if they can hear me. So this is just a short life video. Yeah, you know, then some other time we'll talk about other issues. Yeah, this is just a test run this stuff, how it works, so that's it. So there's no two ways about it. There's no two ways about it. It needs to be increased. And we are praying that it should, you know, because the situation right now in Nigeria, security wise, it's not something to be proud of. I can tell you that it's not something to be proud of. You know, yeah. Yeah, favor. Let me see how I will be able to send you link for you to join the conversation. I'm just trying, like I said, my first video, I'm trying to navigate how people can actually join the conversation. So let me see if I'll be able to get the link to send to you so that you can join me live. Yeah. Yeah, favor. I'm trying. Yeah, I'm trying to like. There's a site they told me I will not be able to invite someone directly using desktop for YouTube. YouTube through this YouTuber. There's a site that I have to go through that I'll be able to invite somebody to join this conversation on desktop. But I can be able to do that on phone. So I don't want to do that on phone. So I'm trying to still navigate through. So I'm going to the site now, StreamYard, to understand what and what to do. Just be patient with me. The concrete live stream. Show me. Enter the title and description. Please play live studio. Okay. Hello, guys. I want to end this live now because I'm not able to invite someone because I'm using directly from the YouTube app. So I've been recommended to use another app, something like StreamYard, so that I can be able to invite, people or friends that want to join me discuss the topic. Yeah. So I'm going to end this one right now and start another one. Thank you, guys. See you guys. Bye. How will I end this now? Ends stream. And